Welcome to another Do Not Disturb dog walk. I'm going to kick this off right away with letting you know the second rule on the quality assurance guidelines on our YouTube channel is represented by the slogan, "Show us the poop." This is the only way you get to see poop, when it's in a bag. Occasionally, sometimes. You can come along on these dog walks with us and enjoy every aspect of the dog walking except for the pooping. The poop happening. And Quigley Woggles does his private business. He gets to be off camera. He gets his private time. Yeah, so you usually don't get to see poop. Some doggy. Some other doggy. Which bin do we choose? The red one. Come on, Quigs. Come on. And the other quality assurance guideline for our recordings on this YouTube channel is never mind the 6 o'clock news, because I tend to blather and skite throughout all the recordings, pretty much narrating our lives and talking about how we're feeling, what we're doing, what we're seeing, maybe what we're smelling, things like that. But never mind the 6 o'clock news as a rule. It means we're not allowed to talk about anything that's on the 6 o'clock news. I usually reiterate those two guidelines every single episode. Sometimes I wait till part way into the episode to talk about it. Today I decided to lead with it because I had a bag of poop in hand as we started the recording. Quigley perfectly pooped just before we got going, which means I don't have to worry about him doing the pooping. He does the weeing. I can't edit that out, folks. But yeah, if I accidentally catch him pooping on camera, I always edit it out. It never makes it to broadcast. Just, you know, if you're disappointed about not being able to see the pooping, type in the comments, "Show us the poop!" Some exclamation marks, and yeah, you're most welcome to use the poop emoji. Quigley, we're going to cross the road. Yep. Sit. Sit. Waiting. Wait. Good boy. Waiting. Good boy. We're waiting. Wait. Okay, crossing. Good boy. So we have returned to Ōakura Beach. Sometimes, we've only been here once before, and sometimes when we come to the same location again, I like to say to you all, look up that episode, such and such number episode, because they're all numbered and they're all labelled by a location. I can't tell you what number it was, but I can tell you the location is Ōakura, with the long O, which is why it has the line over the top of it. What is that thing called, by the way? Oh, I thought we were going to come down here and be able to walk on the beach, but I am sorely mistaken. I'm going to have to go back up. Anyway, last time we were here, I thought I had resurrected my electric bike. This guy's got a motorised bike. How's that for timing? When I'm talking, I got just about to talk about my electric bike. Yeah, we got the bike out and we went riding on the beach. Like literally riding on the beach. Anyway, I reflect on that time. It's very enjoyable, and how I'd like to make more recordings in the future of Quigley and I riding. Well, I mean, he doesn't ride the bike, but he likes to run, and he likes it when I'm riding a bike, and he likes to run along beside me, and that's great. And so in the future, I'm planning to make episodes where we ride the bike. But funnily enough, after we made that episode last time we were here, my bike broke down, and now it needs, well, first of all, we identified that it needed a new motor, And then we discovered, after getting a new motor installed into it, that the old battery pack also needs a replacement. And I've been fighting to collect the funds together to pay for the new battery. Costs $1,000. Anyway, depending on how far away in the future that you are, you might be able to find some bicycle riding episodes. We've got 2 so far. The one we made here at Ōakura Beach, and there was another time Quigley and I were in Palmerston North and we rented an e-bike. If you look up the Ōakura Beach episode that we made before this one, have a look at my bike. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool bike, and you'll see why I would like to resurrect it. I like old things. I think it was made in about 2008, which is why I'd rather spend $2,000 on keeping it on the road. I'd rather do that than spend $2,000 getting another boring e-bike. It's a bit cumbersome, it's heavy, it's got a big fat giant back wheel. It's made in the pedal chopper design. If you want to know more about that, look up pedalchopper.com. I think that guy's still making bikes. Here we go, we get to be on the beach now. So we're walking the opposite direction to the direction we went when we were here last time. Just so if you happen to watch both episodes, you get to see more of the beach instead of the same old bit of beach, if you know what I mean. To the beach. Down you go, Quigley. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Quigley! He just about pulled me over there. Oh, that got my heart rate up. A little bit of panic. Wow, there's a beach volleyball net here. Do you know, that's one of my favourite games. I love beach volleyball. The game. Nothing to do with the fact that people like to play it in bikinis, although that's nice. But the game, I could play it with a bunch of dudes. How do you rate the volleyball net? I feel like it's not high enough. I'm going to go stand right next to it and just get a feel for, like, is it high enough? Is it regulation high? Alright, let me see. It's higher than I can reach up by about a foot. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the top of the posts would be ideal, you know? And another thing that I'm noticing, and they might be just accounting for the height of the posts on an unlevel terrain, but the attachment to that post is one hole down, and that one's in the top hole. Anyway, you'll get used to it. If this is your first time watching, you'll get used to me spinning around in circles. I do that because I have a dog attached to me, and sometimes it's just the easiest way to deal with the situation of him running around circles around me, unraveling myself from the long line. Yeah, happy days. Okay. Ah, what a beautiful doggy. Quigley, be nice. You be nice. Hurrah. Hey, don't run over here. You know, if Quigley wasn't attached to me, he'd be away playing with that dog, following it wherever it goes. There are people surfing, which is a beautiful sight to see. I'm not a surfer myself. Never really got into surfing. I did when I was young. I did do surf lifesaving. Funny that, eh? Learn surf lifesaving, but not the actual surfing. Can you see the surfers? Can you see them? Well, the beauty of this device is that I can switch it to camera mode and control it and get some zoom on for you. And then just control the camera with my body. Oh, look, here's someone surfing. Briefly. Whoopsie. So I accidentally pressed the stop button, which is only annoying to me, not you, because, you know, it doesn't make much difference to you viewers, but it means I have to go through the arduous task of loading up the editor, attaching the files back together into one big video file before I upload it. I find that to be a bit of an arduous task. I'm pretty low on production value, folks. Regular viewers will know my MO with making the recordings is to try and get it all in the can without any editing required and then upload it. So a lot of the episodes are like that, and then there are times where I have to edit out poops. Sometimes I have recorded way too much footage, and I'm trying to keep the episodes down to 1 hour, so 1 hour maximum. So sometimes I've done a bit of editing to trim the fat. But yeah, generally I try to avoid it. I've only got so much time to spend on making the content. It's a formula that works for me. Quigley found a hole. He wants to do some digging. Quigley is very happy. He's a very happy guy. Good boy, Quigley. It's quite soft sand. I don't think I'd have much success riding my bike on this quite soft sand. Quigley wants to make some friends on the beach. Look at that little one, he's pretty cute. Looks like an old bugger too. Old fella. Don't scare the little guy. He will bite you. He will tell you no. Poor Quigley. I'm telling him to be nice. He's getting told off. I love that sound, the sound of the sea, the waves, the crashing on the beach. Quigley, hikoi, hikoi. Continuing on, young dog. Alright, do you want to know more about Quigley? It's his birthday coming up soon, I think, July? A couple of months away. And he was born in 2021. So wherever you are in the future, just figure out what age he is now for you, and what age are you now, Quigley? I'm not very good at math. 2021, that's 2026. 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, it's not 2026 yet, so he's 4. He's 4 soon. He's 3 and he's almost 4. Oh, it's gonna get us! Ah! Quigley is a rescue dog. We wouldn't have any other kind of dog. You know, there's people that pay big money for specially bred dogs, and we wonder why we wouldn't want to encourage backyard breeding. And there's so many dogs that need a home. Abandoned dogs like Quigley. Oh, I'm noticing that dog in the distance is eating something on the beach. That's not good. Oh, and Quigley does that occasionally. Sorry, I wasn't calling your name, brother. Quigley. Didn't work this time. You should see what happens when I say the word treats. Loud enough for him to hear. I reckon my dog looks thirsty. What do you think? Quigley, are you thirsty? I know I am. Oh, it's an apple. Oh, that's okay then, you can eat the apple. That other dog left you a bit of apple. You're not going to eat it, Quigley. You don't want an apple. A little bit of apple here on the beach. I suppose I wouldn't want to eat a sandy apple either. Yeah, no, don't eat that, Quigs. Let's have some water though. For those who haven't seen this before, this is how I dispense water for my dog. Hold on, looks like I might need to suck it through. This is a water bladder backpack vessel. The hose bit that I suck on to drink water makes funny noises when I use it. I'm trying to get some water for Quigley. There you go. Here you go, water. Yeah, drink the water. Good boy. Have a drink. Hey, there's only a little bit. Do you want some more? Quigley. Drink some water. Good boy. Have a drink. No, he's decided he doesn't want water. You were looking pretty thirsty before, mate. discovered the other day, this plastic cap gets sandy on the beach. To rinse it off before I put it back in my pocket. Come on, this way. No. No. Good boy, Quigley. He is a bit annoying how he comes and he walks right in front of me, slows me right down. He goes away, he comes back, stands in front of me. He goes away, he comes back, stands in front of me. Trips me up with the long line. Ah! Oh yeah. Oh no, he's found a stick. Is it too big for you, Quigs? No, he's bringing it. He almost hit me with it. Bring it. Bit of a big one. It's a bit big. You sure you can handle it? When he gets those big ones, he ends up running up right beside me and whacking me in the back of the legs. So I'm a bit wary of that. So he's left it behind. Yes, that's how you end up with sand in your mouth. Hey, Quigs. Same dog we saw earlier, practicing his training by the looks, his or her training. Not allowed over here by the looks. Until they're told okay. I'm not allowed to. But that's why I have the long line. It gets quite a bit of freedom that way. My partner said I'm not allowed to let him off. He can't be trusted. He'll disappear on me or something. Quigley's getting a good scruffles from them. Kind stranger on the beach. Hey?
He wants to run.
Yeah, I know.
And you come back with my dog. needs to think about that. Your partner needs to think about it.
Yeah.
It's really good to let a dog run with another dog.
Okay, I'll let him off. I trust you, mate. Because you've got good control of your dog.
Yeah, I can call him back.
Yeah. Go for a run. Come on. You're free.
Not used to it.
No. It looks like he wants to stick with me.
Well, because he's used to having that lead to stop him.
Yeah.
You can see him slowing down when he reaches the edge.
Look, you're free. You're free, Quigley.
Like, I've seen videos of dogs that won't come through a door, even though it's a glass door, but it's open.
Aye.
And they've never been able to get through it before, and they're standing there and the owner's going, come on, the door's open. And he's going, no. And then they go and pretend to open the door, and then he walks in perfectly.
Yeah. Our little dog, our other dog does that. He's got a little cage that he hangs out in. And even though the door's open, he thinks it's shut. And all you have to do is go and pretend to open it, and then he'll jump inside.
There you go, that's the distance.
Chipoo! Quigley. Wicked.
That's the joy they get when they're not tied up.
Yeah.
And we can't do it for them. Now what is he? What age?
He's almost 4. Oh. You gonna do some barking too, Quigley?
No, thanks for doing that.
You're welcome.
Your dog thanks you too.
Yeah, thank you.
You don't feed him now.
Okay. Quigley, how do mate? That's some good recall right there.
Comes back easy.
Bye. Say goodbye. Hi there, beach time friend.
I won't tell your partner.
In case you didn't hear, he said, I won't tell your partner. But the fact of the matter is, we're recording, so there you go, Miss Wild. I think that was safe enough. And I know that we've got lots of loud background noise, so it might be pretty hard to hear what that guy was saying, but generally, he said it was important to let dogs run around and play, and that I should be brave and let the Quigley off. I mean, he didn't mention him by name, but you know what I mean. Alright, how long have we been recording? I forget, we've got 17 on the time code right now, 17 minutes. And I would expect I had about 10 minutes in the can before I started this block of recording. So we're at about the 30-minute mark. Oh, I know how to tell. What time is it? It's only been 20 minutes. How does that work? I recorded for longer than 3 minutes to start with, and maybe I've memorised the wrong time for starting. Anyway, I'm just blabber-mouthing my thoughts out loud. Maybe I should just shut up. But I think we'll begin our return. Back to Te Taraka. That's the Māori word for truck. Quigley comes with me on my weekly assigned cross-country delivery truck mission. Ex-Wellington to New Plymouth, return. That's New Plymouth all the way over there in the distance. This is just one of the adjacent territorial beaches. Beautiful place, isn't it? Every time I come to New Plymouth, I think to myself, I wouldn't mind moving to New Plymouth. It's such a lovely place. I'm sure there's some bad bits about it, but, I just see neighbourhoods that I like. Knowing that places like this are nearby. Don't get me wrong, Wellington's got its beautiful spots too. Hello. Good, mate. Barefoot on the beach thing, eh? Maybe I should be doing that. Then I can complain less about having sand in my shoes. That foamy water just about got my shoes. Just about got me. So beautiful. Yeah, so standing right here on the waterline, I'm definitely taking the risk that one of these waves that's washing up might get me and wet my socks. But I just love seeing it, like right up close. Having Quigley, my heavy dog. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, here we go. It's gonna get me! Ah! So close. So we haven't actually made a recording in 7 days today. usually get out on the weekend in between. So me and Quigley do the cross-country truck driving, and at least one of those days I like to get out recording on the second day if I get a chance, but sometimes my boss fast tracks the truck back to base for unloading on a Thursday instead of waiting till Friday morning. You know, so I just do that when I'm being managed that way, but it also means I don't have the luxury of stopping for an hour to go walking. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. Whew. Huh? It's playtime. Quigley, hadi mai. Quigley, here. Hadi mai. Quigley, here. Good boy. Sit. Waiting. Okay. Oh, he tripped himself up a bit. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Oh, here he comes again. So the dog on the beach. Oh, turning around. Daddy said no. Going back. You got a stick. That was that other dog's stick, Quigley. Maybe we should give it back. It looks like they've got another one. I was just trying to capture some surfer action. That person was on a little bit of a good run there. Oh, here's one. Right, he crashed and burned right as I got the camera on him. Oh. Right, I was going inland a bit to try and avoid invading their space, but now they've gone inland, so we'll stay at the waterline. Quigley! Yeah! Good boy. Good boy, Quigley. Yeah, them surfers are managing to get up. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we can capture some good surfing here without accidentally stopping the recording like I did last time. Oh yeah. So I did accidentally stop the recording. I actually am annoyed about the controls on the watch tricking me like that. I was definitely trying to keep my fingers away from the recording controls. Wow, the sea just got real smooth all of a sudden. Quiggly woggles, Quiggly. It doesn't bother me that I pushed stopped by accident a second time because I already have to load these blocks of footage into the editor to reassemble them. That's right. We have to start making our way inland now. Might try different stairs for the exit off of the beach. Hey, I just caught myself out saying off of. I always make sure to write it too. I feel like that's how you're supposed to say when you're saying let's get off of the beach. Does that make sense to you, dear viewer? Let me know in the comments. It's just, I feel like that's the proper English way to say it. And we live in a day and age where there are shortcuts aplenty with the English language, and so most people would say we're going off the beach, not we're going off of the beach. It's just a little thing, just a little tiny difference. But it matters. It matters to me anyway. So as for park bench ratings, every park bench facility that I've seen today during this recording is getting a level 4, which is average. Our rating scale goes up to 8 points. In saying that though, 7 and 8 don't really exist. Such fantastic public park benches would have to be like gold plated or encrusted with jewels, that's what I always say. Hello.
Hi.
Are you getting told quickly? That's the sound of somebody waxing their surfboard. This way. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Level 4 park bench. So going back to the park bench rating scale, in case you haven't heard about it before. And, you know, I like saying it. So levels 1 to 3 are various levels of terrible. 5 and 6 are good, like really nice. Usually reserved for our observations of brand new ones. Or very awesome designs. And like I said, 7 and 8 don't exist, so we'll never, ever find a level 7 or 8 park bench. They only exist in my imagination and for shits and giggles existing on the scale, the rating scale. The park bench rating scale on the adventures of Quigley Waggles. That being said, this is going to be the end of this recording because we've reached the end. And I just want to let you know that if you haven't had enough, well, we've already uploaded hundreds of hours of dog walking recordings, and there are plenty more going to be loaded in the future. So we might, by the time you see this, there might be thousands of episodes, because that's our intention. I'm going to finish by getting the zoom in on that awesome old classic vehicle over there for you all to enjoy. And I'm going to say thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.